Hey everyone, this is me again. I'm going to do my river walk today from Bryan, Texas, Bryan College Station, Texas, because I'm actually here in Bryan College Station for a meeting for a conference I'm involved in or I'm attending. So stay tuned because the river walk begins right now. Okay, so my initial observation of Bryan College Station as I drove in, as I was here just a little bit last night and spent the night. But my initial observation was that this is a city that it revolves around the university. Everything is about this university here, Texas A&M, and it's interesting. It's interesting to think about that, right? Where the whole city kind of is focused on this institution of higher learning. It's a great school. Texas A&M is a great school, and so people from all over the world come here to study. Some great leaders have come out of the school. Of course, their sports program is very, very well known, and many legends have come out of this area. But my initial, when you drive in, you see "Welcome to Aggie Land." So it's all about the Aggies here. It's all about A&M. And of course, there's a city built around it. I noticed coming in that Fujifilm had a big complex out here. Other big corporations are out here. And you know what really impressed me was as I was driving in through Bastrop. Bastrop is nice. I've never been. I mean, in all the years I've lived in Texas, I've never been to this part of Texas. And very, 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 very impressed with the landscaping, the landscape of the area. And College Station seems to be a very well-kept city. It's got everything that you would think about. It's got all of your. I think it's like the population is like 270 some odd thousand people as of the latest census. So it's a good-sized city. Think about this: Waco's 135,000. College Station is 274 5,000, and so it's it's a good size. So I'm standing in front of the Texas A&M football stadium. It's pretty impressive. I've seen it on TV before, I've never been here, but that thing holds, I think, over 100,000 people, and they fill it up every time they have a game. So Texas A&M football is pretty impressive. I guess this is their training facilities over here. If I'm looking at it right here, you get a better close-up of them over here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, I guess you can't come to A&M without looking at the football field, because this is the place where it happens. The 12th man, they call it the 12th man, right? So yeah, there's pretty impressive athletic facilities here. Very nice. Standing in front of the George Bush Library here at Texas A&M Presidential Library. Pretty impressive. I've been to several presidential libraries. I've never been to this one today, but I'm going to have a look around. Here at the library, they've got some pretty interesting stuff. One of the things right here is a piece of the Berlin Wall that came down under the Reagan administration, when Bush was the vice president. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, politics aside, guys, let's just look here. This is a statue of President Bush, George Bush, and you know, we have to give thanks, right, for all the men who have led our nation. We may not agree all the time with politics, whether they be Republican or Democrat, but you know, we do have to remember that the office of the president is a high office. So we take it's impressive library here in Bryan College Station, and so you know, we're gonna look around a little more here and see what we can see. Going by, it's kind of weird, right? When's the last time you saw a train coming all the way through a city like this? But I'm in downtown Bryan right now, the old Bryan, the old city, and man, you can really tell that this is an old city. I mean, it's got a lot of signage that just kind of reveals the you know, the age of the place, and the buildings are pretty much, you know, built in that architectural style of the, looks like the, I don't know, 30s, 40s maybe before then, I don't know. They look pretty old. Anyway, so I'm just gonna take a little stroll down here, see what I can see. I'll get back with you as I find anything interesting. Some pretty interesting artwork out here. This is of a baseball team that used to play out here in the 40s, the Bombers. I think they're called the Bombers. Another piece of art here in the downtown area, the old downtown of Bryan. An old movie theater, the Queen. Pretty cool. It's like an outdoor theater here. Pretty interesting. I like it. Looks like they have an open theater back here. You can see they got a top on it, but looks like they have outdoor productions or something. It looks pretty cool. Hey everybody, I stepped into this antique shop. I'm gonna show you a few things that I found. It's one of the best ones I've ever seen. Yeah, a lot of nice antiques of yesteryear. Like that. Marbles like this, man, brings back a lot of memories. We used to play this all the time when I was a kid. We used to trade them too. Cat eyes, we call them cat eyes, and steelies. Pretty cool. Old fridge. This was the toy of choice back in the day. Pops, spin that thing, put it in your hand. Seen one of these in a long time. They had one of these monkeys at one time in their collection at home. I know we did. Man, look at that.
that concludes my Riverwalk for this time around. So I'll let you know that I've got some other things in the works. Just wanted to let you know that if you could subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate it. Go to the George Ramirez channel on YouTube. Subscribe, it would help me a great deal. Like it, view it, share it. I really would appreciate it. Until then, until the next time, I should say, God bless you, and we will see you